Back in 1999, I was fortunate to be working with a cutting-edge graphic software, now 3 decades old, long obsolete, and far surpassed in quality, but at the time, the best available. While using data gathered over the years of surveys of the Great Pyramid, along with information from numerous books and all the engineers, I stumbled upon a set of patterns connected to the features, both inside and outside of the Great Pyramid. In the process, I discovered representations of the entire solar system. Though I couldn't link Neptune and Uranus to any existing feature inside the pyramid, the details of which will be explained in episode 1, with results of where something might be in there to make it work. But I eventually discovered a repeating pattern, and it wasn't coincidence. I shared it with a few others, and they agreed it existed. One gentleman pointed out that finding Pluto to scale would be impossible, since it wasn't discovered until 1930. And how could anyone have known about it? Man, that's 4,000 years ago. Well, about 4 years later, after working on this part-time, I would pick it up for a day or two only, here and there, and sometimes leaving alone for months, and even a year or two goes by before I would touch this stuff. I found Pluto in the pattern. It matched within 6% of the actual planet size, with the pyramid scaling it at 106% accuracy. Now, this is the third video I've produced, and it's far superior to my early ones. Previously, I would spend most of the time of the video trying to prove that my work wasn't just a theory and explaining every little detail about how factual the data was and going through all that before I would try to release any of these videos. Eventually, I decided to hand over 63 pages of over hundreds of equations and calculations of all the work I've done all these years to an AI program for verification. And believe it or not, man, it came back confirming all of it as mathematically correct. Everything you're about to see in these episodes have been validated by AI only just 3 months ago. Now, in the first episode, I'm focusing only on the planets. Other episodes will be dedicated to the sun's diameter as depicted on the outside of the pyramid, and within another episode we'll explore how plate tectonics is shifting the pyramid's location across the Earth's surface. I'll cover how it's acquiring a location angle with numbers representing the speed of light. In this episode 1 video, I will be explaining a fascinating pattern and why it is so important to recognize it. The ancient Egyptians possessed or had access to knowledge that was secretly encoded into the pyramids. This code is designed in such a way only with today's understanding of the solar system could we uncover, and I could have uncovered, the pattern that I'm about to show you. Without knowing the orbital inclinations of all the planets, it would have been impossible to detect it before now. It's even possible that these patterns were never meant to be discovered until humanity reached the level of understanding we have today.